This just has to go. You're very cute. I love you. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Made by Mac. I'm Mac, and I believe this is episode 20. I hope. If not, future me will have fixed it and put it probably like over my face or something. So let's really hope it's episode 20. Welcome back. I am super excited for another episode. I am gonna jump right in. I don't have a ton of time to film, but I'll explain why in a little bit. But anyway, I am wearing the Flax light sweater. I love it. I'm going to be honest, I don't 100% remember what yarn I used. This was the first fingering weight project. There was like a full sweater that I made, and I love it. I made I don't remember what number, but they're like small / medium size. And it used to fit with a lot more positive ease, but as I've gotten a little bit bigger and more mature, it fits a little bit differently, but it's still super comfy. This is probably my most versatile sweater. I wear it all the time and I love it. It's a 2-ply yarn. It's all wool. I want to say it's Mineville Wool Company, which I don't know if they're still dying. They were out of Canada. But anyway, I love it. It's super comfy. 10 out of 10. Also, I am wearing these really cute socks that I made. I'm so proud of them. They're just a vanilla sock pattern. I smashed a couple things together. I basically, actually, let's be honest, I used Andrea Mowry's DRK Everyday Sock pattern, but I didn't do ribbing because I didn't know what would happen with this self-striping yarn. Here, just look at how cute they are. I love them. That was not the most graceful thing I've ever done, but look, they're so fun. But I used a self-striping sock yarn from GoodNoodle Yarn GoodNoodle? No, that's a kid's educational app. GoodNoodle. GoodNoodle Yarn Company, I think is what it's called. Let's hope. That was really awkward. And then a neon pink by Brediculous Yarns. But I really love them. I should wear them more. I even bought a pair of clear boots that I could wear with fun socks that I had knit. Just fun socks I have. And I hardly ever do that because I forget that I exist. That I exist? No, I don't forget that I exist. I forget that they exist and I should wear them. Wow, what an intro. Okay, let's just jump into finished objects. It'll be really fast. I have, oh no. I have one finished object. Okay, so my one finished object, I just realized my one finished object is a sweet little baby hat using the sock head slouch pattern in the smallest size, the newborn size, and I've already gifted it, and I really don't remember if I took a picture of it or not. I really hope I did. I meant to. If I did, future editing Mac will pop a picture over here. If not, that's really sad. But I did finish something. I finished a hat, so that's exciting, which is good because I have like 4 hats going right now. I have a lot of projects going, like so many projects going. It's a bit overwhelming, but I just like refuse to be overwhelmed by it. Like I'm just in denial about how many things are going on, but it's fine. Okay, so I guess that wraps up finished objects. I guess we'll go into whips next. So my whips are many. I have a lot. So I'm going to go through the ones that I've actually been working on, and then we'll just ignore the rest of them. And if I start working on them again, I'll talk about them later, and all that fun stuff. But let's start with the one that I started least recently. I don't know. And that is, oh, I'm so excited about this. This is a design by me in collaboration with my friend MC. This is, well, it will be the Sugar Puff sweater. It is 2 yarns held together. It's crocheted. It is a sock yarn from K&C brand through Joann Fabrics in the colorway Berry Burst, and it's a 75-25 merino nylon blend, and then a very, very fluffy baby cereal alpaca and silk blend that's in like a neon blue from MC of Blame the Knots. She sent me a crap ton of it because I need a crap ton of it to make a sweater that's crocheted, and I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. All it needs, as you can tell, are sleeves, and then like the ends woven in and stuff. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be huge and cozy, and I cannot wait. So I am writing, and I've talked about this already, so this should not be like a surprise that, oh my god, what is this? If you've been watching, like, you should recognize this. So I'm writing the crochet pattern. My friend MC is writing the knitting pattern, and she was already done with her sweater. And so I need to catch up, not because it's a race, but because I want to wear it while she's wearing it, so we can be Sugar Puff twinsies. I mean, kind of. We're not using the same colors, and one is crochet and one is knit, but it's still twins. It's fine. But hopefully I have that pattern done, written into a tech editor in the month of December. That's one of my big goals for this month. Because once I start doing the sleeves, it will not take that much time. So I'm very excited. So hopefully the next time I have a podcast, it will be done, and maybe I'll be wearing it. That would be super exciting. Okay. Next one. My next one is, ooh, under a pile of stuff. Hold on. Please don't fall. Okay. My next one. If for some reason, Harrison, you are watching this, skip to the next section and do not watch this. I will be so upset if I accidentally ruin the surprise for you. Also, I don't know that many people in real life named Harrison, so that should narrow it down. But anyway, so I am making a hat for one of my family members on my husband's side, and I'm making the muscle burra, and it is with hand spun yarn. And I spun this yarn. This kind of looks like antenna to me, and it cracks me up. I am using hand spun that I made from a bat from my friend MC out of Shetland fiber that she scoured, like picked and prepared into a bat by herself. And it's beautiful. It was white and fluffy, and in the yarn it poofed up a ton. And then I also spun the Fiber Witch yarn shop on Etsy. I bought some Rolags from her that are in, you know, these colors, and I applied them together, and it is so fun. And so it's making this really fun self-striping hat. It's gonna be so exciting. So like I said, I'm making the Muscle Burra by Isolde Teague, and I'm using this cute little stitch marker that looks like a sparkly gummy bear. There's no way you're going to be able to see it on this, but it's fine. It's cute. And that's just marking. I actually don't know what that's marking. Maybe I take that out soon. And then I just have a cute little orange stitch marker for my beginning of round that I think is by Katrinkles that I got in my stocking 2 years ago from my in-laws. So anyway, it's going super fast, which is good because I have a lot to do this month. And I just think this is going to be so fun as a double thick folded up brim hat. My little nugget friend Harrison has worn a few hats that I've made her a hat every year. And so this is the 3rd year for it, and she loves them. And so, nothing like making a knit-worthy person another thing you know that they'll love. So I'm really excited to get this done and give it to her. And I also feel like the yarn's gonna bloom a lot once I make it, and so it's gonna be like really squishy, which is the goal. So there's my second whip. and it is coming along quite well, and I still have this much yarn left, so I probably will have some left over when I'm done, but I really don't know if I'll do anything with the tiny leftovers afterwards, to be honest with you. And then my third whip is one I literally just started, and it is a test for my friend MC. Wow, I've mentioned her in all 3 of my whips already. Well, that's about on par for me. Anyway, she's a good person. Anyway, so this is the Lion brand, I think it's Anya yarn, and it's listed as a worsted weight superwash merino nylon blend, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm knitting it as a DK, and it's like a light DK. Like, I've used like commercially produced, or I guess like hand dyed from indie dyer yarn that is a DK that's significantly thicker than this, so, or at least more dense. So anyway, but this is in the colorway Mango Tango, which is a great name. 10 out of 10 on naming it. I love it. I will have plenty of this, which I'm excited about, and I have started the first little shoulder panel of the Shoulder Season Shell by MC Knots. This is a test. It's like a little short sleeve cardigan, and it's hella cute. I'm so excited to make this, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm making this one. I may end up making another one because I'm cold all the time, but I also get overheated while teaching, and so a short sleeve cardigan seems like perfect to wear teaching. So anyway, look at this. Look at how cute it is. Look at how fun that is working up. Like, you can tell that there's like a pattern of like where the orange is hitting and where the like dark purple is hitting, but it's not, I know some people call it flashy, but that makes me think of other things. But it's not pooling, which I'm okay with, because I don't want it to pool weird on one thing and then not pool on the rest of the thing. So anyway, the point is, it's so much fun so far and very meditative to start working on. So this will be the first little shoulder. Actually, I don't know which shoulder it is off the top of my head right now, but it will go there on one of my shoulders. So yeah. And I'm using a little stitch marker to mark the right side that and the stitch marker was given to me as a Christmas present from my sister. And I believe, I'm not 100% certain, I believe it is from an Etsy shop called Simply Serving, but he's a little s'more, and I love him. He is so cute. So, but there's that. That is my third whip. Those are all of the things. I have also been working on my husband's hat. I don't know where to put stuff. I've also been working on my husband's hat. It's like that bright yellow one, using the Pearl Soho classic ribbed hat pattern, but it looks the same, just like 1.5 to 2 inches more of ribbing. So I'm not going to show that on here because I don't know, if you really want to know what it looks like, I guess go back and watch the last episode. So those are all of my whips. Let's go into acquisitions next. I've bought some yarn. Some of it has purpose. It will all have a purpose eventually, but some of it I bought for a specific purpose that will need to be done soon. So let's do those ones first. One of the things I started doing this year at the end of my cross-country season, since I am the head coach of our boys and girls cross-country teams at my high school where I work, I thought, you know what, I kind of want to do something special for my seniors each year that's like putting some thought and effort into it to show them how much I love them and how special they are to me, but also like is unique to each kid or each athlete. And so this year was like a great group to start with because I have 5 senior girls and they're so much fun. I love them all. I'm going to be really sad to see them graduate, but also excited for them. Like, they need to go. They need to go be adults, but I'll miss them. So one thing I decided to try this year, and we'll see how it goes, is I gave them each like instructions and like a little congrats on finishing your senior cross country season. I want to do something for you. And so I would like to make you a hat. And I would like for you to tell me exactly what you want. So they could tell me if they wanted it crocheted, knit, hand cranked on a knitting machine, or let me back up, forget the or. So one of those options, and then like what colors they wanted. Do they want a pom-pom? Do they not want a pom-pom? Do they want it really thick? Do they want it really thin and lightweight? What do they want? They can design what the hat however they want. The only stipulation was I asked them not to have any words put on it because I'm getting better about making modifications to things. But I didn't want to try and like put script or letters on their hat. So I was like, stripes are fine, polka dots are fine. If you find a knitting or crochet hat pattern and can send me that and it has like color work in it, I'll do that. But I don't want to try and like put like your full name on there from like scratch because, you know. So basically design your own hat within reason. And so I've had a couple of them tell me what they wanted and I'm really excited. But I had to buy yarn because I somehow in all of the yarn that I own, none of it was what they wanted, which is fine. Like I did not mind. It was okay. So let me show you the first one. So actually no, I lied. I'm going to open this up. Sorry. I know some people hate the crinkling sound, and I apologize. So the first one is Ice Yarns, because one of my athletes wanted white yarn with gold glitter, gold sparkly. I don't actually know the name. Oh, it's called Star Glitz. I don't know if it has a color name. It's not looking like it, but it's Ice Yarns. And so I get to make a hat out of this one for one of my girls that's graduating and that just finished her senior year cross country season. And then the other one picked out, actually she drew a picture and then she also sent me a picture of a hat that she really loved. And I was like, can I show you a hat and like, you tell me if you like it or not. And so I showed her a picture of the Andrea Mowry Harlow worsted hat. She was like, oh, I like that a lot. So she picked out what color she wanted, and she wanted like this foresty green, which is called Pine Heather. That's a fun name for that. I like that. Pine Heather and then Sage. And so I'm going to make the Harlow worsted hat out of this for her. I'm very excited about it. So those are 2 sets of yarns that will become hats and be gone soon. I'm going to be knitting like the wind. The next thing, let's go with the other thing that came in my Lion Brand yarn order. Let me pause this while I open it. Okay, the next yarn that I got in my package with my Lion Brand order is this. This is Wool Ease Air, and it's a newer yarn that just came out. This is the colorway Ice, and it is so fluffy. So fluffy. And it is 218 yards, which you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But this is categorized as a super bulky. I'm trying to see if I can find where the, oh, hold on. Are you the end? Oh, look. I'm so excited about this. Also, I think it's going to look nice with my eyeballs, which is good because I can't change those. What am I saying? Okay, so this, super fun, very excited to make something out of it. I've also seen a couple people make things out of it already, and every time I'm like, oh, I love it. So this is 74% acrylic, 13% wool, and 13% polyester. So we will see how this works up and how comfy it is, but I really love it and I'm really excited to work with it. And so I bought 3 balls of it. So that'll be fun. And then the other yarn, ooh. I love that I can like hear where my husband's going because he always listens to a podcast. Not always, but a lot of the time, and so I can just hear the like podcast moving throughout the house. And then the last thing is my order from Super Glow Fiber. That is her Cutie Crawlies collection. This is the Blushing Phantom Butterfly. Ooh, typo. So the Blushing Phantom Butterfly, and I got this. So if you have this and you've not received yours, like look away or something. But look at this. Is this not glorious? I love this so much. Sorry that you just heard the toilet flushing. I wish I could say like, oh, I'm gonna edit that out, but I don't think I can because I was talking through it. Sorry. Anyway, so this is so much fun. This is the DK Boucle base, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I originally ordered this, or like had it set to be the 2 boucle yarns, and was gonna just like make one of the second half sweat skirts out of it. And now I'm looking at this, and I think this would be wild, but really fun as like knit up in like a worsted weight gauge or an Aran weight gauge into like a short sleeve sweater, and then worn with my neon pink second half sweat skirt, because the ribbing on the top and the bottom of my second half sweat skirt is almost this exact color, and I think it would be a wild outfit, but I think it would be so fun. Someone please tell me if that is too bizarre to wear. I probably won't listen to you, but you can tell me if you want. That's not very nice, but whatever. But I'm very excited about it. It's so pretty. And so that's my only acquisition. Let's talk about shop stuff. This is the end of November. And so I am getting to the point where like, if you want something by Christmas, like you need to order it as soon as possible, because I will not have time the closer we get to Christmas. I have a huge opening in orders. Because it was Thanksgiving, or it is the Thanksgiving break right now, I've had a lot of time to get some orders pushed through my process a little bit faster, which is fun because, you know, no school. But if you are wanting to order something, sorry, I keep looking at my hooks over there. If you're wanting to order something for yourself or for a friend, a family member, random acquaintance, I don't know, from my shop, you need to do it fairly soon. Even the made to order ones right now, I can still get to you by Christmas, as long as you're ordering probably by, I'm going to say if you order by December 7th, I can probably get it by then. But maybe don't wait till then. The sooner you order it, I'll do them in order. So like, order it now. Because right now I'm trying to go through as quickly as possible so people get stuff as fast as possible. So I'm getting orders through in about 2 weeks. So we're under. Some of them have only been like 5 days. So there's that. Especially if you're ordering some of the hooks that I put in that are ready to ship. I try to ship those out like within a day or two, just to make sure they have enough time to get to you. So there's that order stuff. The other thing is I am changing to a higher quality base of hook starting January 1st, which I'm very excited about, but it is going to increase my prices into my shop. So if you're wanting something that's already in the shop and you know what you want, go ahead and order it. Like, it's fine. I've already switched bases, but I wanted to have an announcement about it before actually putting that into practice into my shop. So prices will increase, which, you know, I have to make sure that I'm charging what my time and energy and materials are worth. So, but I am very excited about the new bases. They are much better quality. They're much more consistent, and I'm very excited about them. So that's the big thing about the shop stuff, shopping right now, and then big changes. I will also have a new collection coming out in December, and I'm almost done with it, and I'm very excited. It is going to be something set up a little bit different, in that I'm going to set it up as a pre-order, and I'll have all this information on my Instagram and on the actual listing listings on my Etsy shop, and I will try to put it into the next time I record for YouTube as well, or closer to when I release it and all that fun stuff. But I will have a new collection coming out, but it will be a pre-order that will be open for a certain amount of time. And then once that closes, then I'm going to make all of the hooks, and then that'll be it. Those colors will not come back, at least not for a while. They will not permanently reside in my Etsy shop. We'll put it that way. So there's that. So be on the lookout for that. If you haven't already, go ahead and go to my Etsy shop and make sure you favorite it. Click the little heart. It's made by Mac Dye. And so I have crochet hooks, earrings, stitch marker sets. I still have some stitch marker sets. If anybody is like interested in those, like I can ship those out really fast too. Those would be a fun present for people in your knitting or crochet fam or friends. Those will ship out fast. And then finally, I have one new major item coming to the shop. I don't know when. I am testing it out now, and it is going really, really well. And I'm having so much fun with it. But it does require some adjustments to my basically making schedule. So that will be soon. When it is done, when my first prototype is done, I will show you on here on my YouTube channel, and I'll probably post about it on Instagram, since I'm so excited about it. It's so cool. And hopefully it goes well and I can make more of them in the future. I'm so excited. But that's my shop news. So let's talk about life stuff. The last thing I want to talk about before I wrap this up is life stuff. I have decided, against my better judgment, I guess, in spite of knowing everything that I am obligated to do and all of the things I will be attending in the month of December, I am going to do Vlogmas. Actually, now that I think about, my Vlogmas intro episode might come out before this podcast. That's weird. Oh well, that's fine. I'm going to talk about it. So anyway, I will be doing Vlogmas. As of right now, I'm not 100% certain on how I'm going to set it up, but I think what I'm going to do is set it up to be a week at a time. So there will be 4 full weeks and then 1 half week at the end of the month. And honestly, that's really just because 5 days out of the week I am teaching. And so like, I'm scared the Vlogmas will be like, good morning, it's this day, I'm off to school. And then at the end it'll be like, well, I'm coming home from school, now I'm gonna crochet, eat some dinner, and go to bed because I'm tired. So I want to make sure I include the weekends so that you actually get some content that's like entertaining and interesting. So there's that. The first week, my goal as of right now is to just get used to vlogging and include different projects that I'm working on and just show some of the things that I'm working on. So hopefully that's a lot of fun stuff. I know I have some unique things that I need to have done by certain points, so I may try and show those as well. But I'm going to do Vlogmas. I'm very excited about it. It may go terribly. It may go great. I have no idea. I have some major things going on in December, like life stuff, school stuff, things I'm hosting, things I'm going to, things like that. So I want to make sure that I set myself up for success, and that I'm telling everybody the bar is not like super high to have like all this planned out content. It is, here's what my life is like. Here's my creating schedule. Here's some of my design process and my making process for my Etsy shop and stuff like that. And so you just kind of see all of that. The one thing I will tell you in advance is that I have not purchased any advent calendars. I'm going to be real honest. It's not necessarily something that is always financially accessible to me. So instead of doing advent calendars, I have started to come up with a challenge for each week of Vlogmas. Now, I'm not going to tell you what they are. And I've only finalized 3 of them. I'm not sure on the last one and like half. But I have some really fun ideas that I'm very excited about. So I want to make sure that you know that it's going to be a little weird. So plan on that in advance. But I'm really excited about it. And so if there's anything that you're like, oh my gosh, you should do this, it would be really fun for Vlogmas, I may listen to you and include it. I may not if it doesn't work for me, but I would love to hear all of your ideas, and I value, you know, other people's opinions. What is your favorite thing to see on Vlogmas? Vlogmas? What's your favorite thing to see on Vlogmas? Are there things that you really don't like seeing? A lot of my stuff is going to be day-to-day stuff, crafting, and then definitely include my pets and then my husband Shane as well. So yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, I think that's everything. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I am so excited to have made it to episode 20. I still haven't checked if that's correct, so let's hope it is. But thank you so much for watching all the way through this. I hope that you are able to get something from it that you really enjoy. I hope that you are looking forward to Vlogmas like I am. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell thingy so that you get the notifications when I post new videos, because it'll be more frequent in the month of December. This will be my last podcast for the month, I think. I don't know. I'm guessing that with Vlogmas coming up, I am probably not going to be recording as frequently for a podcast situation. It'll be more vlogging style, but you'll still get episodes pretty frequently with that, and I'll include a lot of the same information. I just won't be sitting down with like a scheduled list of here's what I'm going to talk about like I normally do in podcasts. So there's that. But please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if there was anything that you liked from it at all, or if you just like laughing at me, that's fine too. I laughed at myself a few times, so that's fine. But yeah, also, if you are able to, go check out my Etsy store. Please follow me on Instagram if you don't already. I have some fun stuff coming out. Hopefully some tester calls in the next couple months. That will be fun. And then a couple of fun events that I'm hosting as well in the next couple of months. So please make sure that you're following me in all those places. And I think that's it. Again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support on here. And feel free to leave a comment below. And just let me know what your thoughts are. All right. I think that's it. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.